Hello, in this video I'll try to give a quick overview of WildLog in under 5 minutes. There are a lot of features to cover, so I'll be only focusing on the core functionality. When WildLog starts, you'll notice the 5 static tabs at the top. The first one shows a list of all the places. Once you click on one of these places, you'll see a list of the periods and creatures associated with this place. You can also look at all the creatures. When you click on a creature, you'll see a list of all of the locations where this creature has been seen. And we can go to the Browse tab to get a drill down view of the creatures by date or also by place. So let's have a look at Pile Mountain. We drill down, we see all of the camera trap locations there. When we click one of them, it will show us the camera trap set up over there. And then we can also look at some of the images associated with it, and when we expand it, it will have all of the observations at that camera trap location. Expanding again will give us the creature with all of its information, but let's look at the observation for now. You can see for some observations we will have multiple images associated with it. So for instance, this one, you'll see there are 5 images for this one observation of the porcupine. WildLog has a lot of powerful functionality when it comes to reporting and mapping. So to start off, we can look at the map for Pile Mountain. First, let's apply a filter, and we say we're only interested in the mammal species, which we are quite sure of, and it must be from camera trap data. So given those criteria, we can press OK, and then you'll see over here the number of selected observations are now 685. So on here you can have a look at all the markers, and it will show where these observations were taken over there. We can click it, it will have a little expand, and we can click again and we'll have a little pop up with information of that creature. You can obviously zoom in and zoom out. We've got some offline maps available as well. If you don't have an internet connection and you just want to confirm that this is the right spot, then you can look at the offline maps. And just to highlight one more, there's heat maps, which we can use to get an idea of the sampling effort on the nature reserve. So if we use the very large radiuses, we can click sampling effort again, and you can get an idea of where, how much sampling has happened on this nature reserve. So next up, we can click, we're still on Pile Mountain, we can click View to get the tab with all of the information for this nature reserve. Again, we've got the maps, but let's look at reports this time. On the report screen, you can see we can have a report for creature type. There's a whole list of different reports. Let's look at accumulation, so you can see the speed at which species accumulation happened. If you click one of these dots, it will have some information about what species it is, and there's a lot of advanced reporting happening. Some of them have additional options you can do, for instance the moon phase, a whole lot of different choices, and pie charts and bar charts and line charts, etc. Capturing new records can be very time consuming. You have, if you enter them one by one, so instead of that, you can go to the reserve and you can use the bulk import feature. This will allow you to browse to a folder of files, although all of the buttons in WildLog that are underlined have special shortcut features. So in this case, it will be if I drag and drop a folder on there, I can quickly use that folder. So I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to drag it on there, and that will immediately kick off the bulk import setup process, the preparation. So once this is done, I'll be able to quickly import new species. So in this case, let's say these ones are for porcupines. I can just have porcupine, and since this is an underlined feature, I can see, oh, for right click I can use the previous one. So I can just quickly scroll down and see this is a porcupine, that's a porcupine, these are porcupine, this is a porcupine, that's a porcupine, and this is a porcupine and a porcupine. This one will be a grijsbok. So I can say this is a grijsbok, and did we have any other grijsbok? No, I don't think so, but we did have this one, which is a guinea fowl, and this is another guinea fowl, and these are also guinea fowl. You can also use the use previous creature over there. Once this is done, you can hit the save button, and that will automatically save a new period for you based on the parameters detected at the top there. That's it. More to follow soon.